Hello and welcome back to Lately Fashionable. I have just finished month 4 of my year of dressing vintage, and I have so much to tell you about. First of all, let's start by updating the rankings. These are all of last month's, and now, here are this month's. You will notice I have quite a few new garments on the board, and quite a few unworn. Okay, let's show you the new ones, and then I can talk the rankings in more detail. That's right, it's garment rack time! I believe I have these in order of when I made them, but I worked on a lot of them at the same time, and timelines are a little bit wibbly-wobbly. Also, I apologize, many of these are very wrinkled because I did not have time to iron them today, and some of them still need to be washed. So, starting with the purple keyhole blouse, I really love this one. I had a lot of fun making it. By that I mean I had to piece a lot of weird places. And I supplemented with 2 additional fabrics because I did not have enough of this beautiful cotton sateen to make the whole thing. But I made it work anyway, and I'm very proud of it. It's very fun to wear, it feels very elegant and unique with the bows at the keyholes. I love it. I love it so much. It's a top 10 garment for sure. Next we have my newest shirt dress. This one I made to replace the white and red shirt dress that I really wasn't wearing as a dress. I do like it as a blouse and as a bathing suit cover-up, but I wanted to be able to wear this style of dress in my everyday life, so I made it in a much more practical fabric. This one's not see-through at all, and I still liked the red buttons, and this does have tiny little red flowers in it, so that was the perfect contrast. And I've been enjoying wearing it with red accessories or with light blue accessories. I think it's really fun both ways. Next is my new rayon tropical print dress. This one I made specifically for the Vegas portion of my recent vacation, and I had so much fun wearing it. It is very fun, very comfy. It does still need pockets. I ran out of time to add the pockets, even though I cut them out and sewed them together. But I really needed to get packing, and I decided to forego the pockets for now. I can always put them in later, and I will. But very good dress overall. I really like it. And I had just enough fabric left to make a sarong, and that way I had a second option for going to the pool while I was on my vacation, because I already had a modern red swimsuit that I could wear this with, and I really like it. I think the sarong adds just enough vintage styling to make the swimsuit look plausibly vintage. Anyway, it's fun and I like it. Now, this dress I did not make. I actually bought it from a discontinued bridesmaids sale rack 13 years ago, I think, when I was working in a bridal store. And I altered it to have a sweetheart neckline and these very cute little cap sleeve straps. And I wore this in New Orleans and I had so much fun. I really love this shade of yellow, and I think it looks fantastic on me, and I'm going to be wearing it a lot. Now, the next dress I have to show you, I also did not make. I purchased this one in New Orleans, and I really love it. I got it from Trashy Diva, and I bought it because the dress I had wanted to wear to go dancing with my husband on our last night in New Orleans, I did not finish in time. That will be a whole nother video whenever I do finish it. So I really wanted a dress that was going to be dancing worthy. And I found this one and fell in love. And finally, after we got back from our vacation, I had an American Girl themed event to attend in Colonial Williamsburg, and I decided to whip this up at like 9 o'clock at night, finished it at midnight. I say finished, it still needs a hem. This is the salvage, and I do want it a little bit shorter, but I could get away with wearing it that way one time. And it also needs buttons and buttonholes. I safety pinned it on when I wore it, but I made it specifically to go with this top because I really like how the purple brings out the purple stripe in the plaid. But now I'm thinking of what other things I could make to wear with it. A really nice deep maroon top would be good, or like a cranberry colored sweater, which I could also wear with this dress. I don't make knitwear, so I'd have to buy something, but yeah, really excited about this one. I'm gonna have fun wearing it. There's one more garment I should tell you about, just because you're going to see it in my outfit breakdowns and wonder, where did that come from? It is a pair of shorts that I've had in my closet for years and kind of forgot about. They didn't fit me for a while, but they fit me again, and I discovered that when I was packing for my vacation, and I really wanted something to wear with my blue sleeveless top that wasn't a skirt or a pair of pants. So these shorts were actually really perfect, and I think they do have a 50s vibe to them, so you'll see those. I don't have them here. I didn't make them. I bought them. I thrifted them, like I said, years ago. But I will probably wear them a few times this summer because shorts are good to have when it is this hot, and Virginia is showing no signs of letting up on the heat and the steam. Anyway, let's get back to the board. And as before, I have some charts to show you. So here we have month 4 in my spreadsheet, starting June 22nd and ending today, July 21st. Let's start with dresses. You can see the previous 3 months and this month with lots of extra ones added. It's really only 3, but it looks like a lot. So my purple and pink rayon house dress is still number 1. I wore it 4 times this month and I got 3 unique ensembles from it. I am very proud of that. And it's because I realized I could wear it as a skirt, and I now have 2 purple tops that I can wear it with. Very exciting. Tied for second place, we have the polka dots sundress and my new blue cotton shirt dress. The polka dots dress I wore 3 times, twice as a blouse, so that's 3 ensembles. And the blue shirt dress I wore 3 times, and that's only 1 ensemble because I am not counting different accessories as being a different look. Even though it is a different look, it's not a unique ensemble. So let's see, tied for 3rd place, the white and red dress I wore once as a blouse and once as a bathing suit cover-up. And the red daisies dress I wore twice, 1 ensemble because I just wore it as a dress both times. And then rounding out 4th place, I have 4 dresses that I wore once each. My new yellow sundress, my yellow wrap dress, my new red tropical dress, and my bright daisies dress. Let's do skirts next. Once again, the bright daisies rayon gathered skirt is in a commanding lead. I wore it 5 times again this month. Hi, so this is Editing Chelsea, and I'm working on the collages for each of the garments to show how many times I wore each one, and I just found a mistake in my spreadsheet. On one of the days I put the teal A-line skirt instead of the gathered rayon skirt, which means that I actually wore the gathered skirt 6 times and the teal skirt only once. So it's too late to reshoot the video now, but the collages will be corrected. Carry on. It really is a favorite, and it goes with so many different tops. I believe I only got 4 unique ensembles from it because I did wear the same teal blouse with it twice. But still, pretty good variety. And then the next 3 are all tied for 2nd place. The teal A-line skirt I wore twice. My green wool skirt I wore twice, 2 ensembles. And my blue pencil skirt I also wore twice, 2 ensembles, both of which are actually dresses worn as blouses, so that's kind of fun. And then I wore the brown hybrid skirt, my new red rayon sarong, and my new pleated plaid skirt each once. Moving on to trousers. I've only worn the brick red trousers this month, and I wore them twice, including today. I did find the teal ones. They were in a bag in the laundry room that I had just forgotten about and hadn't unpacked from my weekend away back in April. So that's where they were. They have now been washed, and I can wear them again. Let's go to blouses. My gray scoop neck blouse is still a favorite. I wore it 3 times, and it is tied with my new purple keyhole blouse, which I also wore 3 times. And then 3 more are tied for second place. The teal button-down blouse, which was only one ensemble because I wore it with a gathered skirt twice. The blue sleeveless top, which I got 2 ensembles from. And the purple halter top, which was also 2 ensembles. Once again, I did not wear any vests this month. I've only finished the 1, so 2 of them are not even possible to wear yet, but also it's been much too hot. Likewise, it's really been too hot for any jacket that wasn't a linen bolero, and I did wear that one twice. And same story with the coats. Those will come again when it's cold. So all in all, I had 27 unique ensembles, unless you're counting my new rose dress, which I only wore for part of a day, and I haven't decided how I'm going to track it because it is not something that I made, and so far I've only been tracking the garments that I've made. Well, that's not true. I'm tracking other garments that I mix in with the ones I've made, but I'm only ranking the ones I've made. So I think I'm going to leave it out, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. Put a comment down below. Should it be 27 or 28 unique ensembles? Now for unworn, I have quite a lot, partly because I keep adding new garments, partly because some of these are just not in the right season to wear, and partly because some of these are more formal than I have a call to wear on a regular basis. So I'm really wearing the everyday garments most of the time. So for this month, there were 21 unworn garments, which is a lot. But I also have a lot to choose from, especially because I keep adding new garments. And this month I added 6, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. So all in all, this month I wore 9 dresses, 7 skirts, 1 pair of trousers, 5 blouses, and 1 jacket. And for accessories, I wore 13 pairs of shoes, 8 hats, and 1 brooch. I need to get back into wearing my brooches. I kind of missed them. Several of the hats that I wore are new, or at least new to the spreadsheet, because I either rediscovered them or I fixed them up and started wearing them for the first time. One of which is this hat, which I rescued from a thrift store, reblocked because it was a very weird shape, and refashioned with some blue silk fabric so that it would coordinate really well with my red tropical print dress. And it still doesn't have a name. I've named all my other hats, and I just haven't come up with a name for this one yet. So, what should I name my hat? Put your suggestion in the comments and we can do a vote. 7 wet sets seems to be the standard for the month. Every month it's 7 wet sets. I wore my hair down and curly 15 total times. By far my most popular hairstyle. I wore a Gibson tuck 7 times. That is my go-to humidity hairstyle these days. I wore it down without bothering to recurl it 4 times. 2 of those were traveling days, and I just could not be bothered. I was very tired. And I left the pin curls in all day because I took a morning shower twice. And the remaining hairstyles I wore once each. Low twisted pigtails, a hairnet, a French twist, and mostly down but pinned back on both sides. So that wraps up month 4 of my year of dressing vintage. 8 more months to go. I am still really having fun, and I just keep adding more garments because I can't stop. I have so many ideas, so much fabric, so many patterns, so little time. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to give me a like, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what I should name my hat, and whether or not I should count the rose dress as its own ensemble. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! And partly because I had a third reason. What was it? Okay, could you just... Oh my god. You are the messiest bench. I should rename this series Endlessly Fighting with My Easel.